Jẹun sókè. I'm gonna jump so cute. And my people they go jump so cute. Boss man, you go jump so cute. When the bed do they enter body, all the girl them go shake their body. They go shake their body.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Silverline's Beauty Playbook. So today's video is going to be an eyebrow tutorial video. Okay, for some reason, this is a requested video and I already have another eyebrow video on my channel. I'm like, okay, so what's wrong with the first one? Like, the first video I had on my channel, it was one of the first videos that I did. So I was a little bit shy, maybe not as fluid as I should be, I guess, but it's still a very good video. I would definitely go ahead and put a link in here so you guys can watch that video also. And then you can tell from that video and this video that there isn't much that has changed when it comes down to my eyebrows. But some of the things that have changed are like the products that I use. So in that video, you see that I used to use e.l.f. fully, but now I only use the powder in order to matte up my eyebrows. I now use the NYX waterproof and it's in espresso. I also use espresso and I also use like the dark chocolate also, depending on what they have in stores. And you can get this at Target. You can actually get e.l.f. anywhere, but this is by NYX. And I enjoy this one because it is waterproof. Like it doesn't really shift. Like, so just in case you bump into somebody and somebody bumps into your eyebrow, or you get into a fight, you can probably walk out of that situation with your eyebrows still intact. That's what I absolutely love about this NYX, and it is stupid cheap, like stupid cheap. But I will put this out there, learning to do your eyebrows is going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. It's work, okay? And it only gets better with practice. So just know that you're not going to get it in the first time you try it. You might get it. I mean, you might be one of those people that are just gifted in eyebrows and you get it. It took me years. I want to say it took me probably like 2 or 3 years in the makeup game in order to really get my eyebrows right. And always remember, your eyebrows don't have to look alike. Look, don't aim for your eyebrows being twins, aim for them being sisters. So one is going to look prettier than the other all the time. But whatever the case may be, practice makes perfect. And again, if you have any questions after this video, please let me know. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. So these are the tools I'm going to be using for my eyebrows. The only 2 tools you won't see in this picture here will be my toothbrush, hairbrush, and my concealer palette. Alright, so I'm going to start off with a toothbrush, hairbrush. Everybody has one of these. And all I'm doing here is just brushing them out and keeping them nice and neat. Going in with this brush, this is going to be my first brush that I'll be using, and it's a very flexible feathery type brush. I got this from a regular grocery store. I'm going to go in with my concealer palette, and you want to use a color shade that is 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and that's that color right there for me. So basically all I'm creating here is a straight line right below my eyebrow. Straight line. You don't have to curve it with your eyebrow. It's just going to be a straight line. And basically what I'm doing here is creating a stencil. I'm following the natural arches of my eyebrow already. All right. So whatever arch I have is what I'm going to get. I'm not trying to correct. I'm not trying to make any extra arches. Just whatever I got going on. So I'm going to draw those lines and make sure they don't touch. You want to keep some space in between the lines. And voila, here's your stencil. I've been doing my eyebrows like this for a very long time, guys, and it is foolproof. Once you got a straight stencil going, it's basically like coloring a children's book, all right? Just color in your eyebrows. I'm going to be going in with my eyebrow gel. Just a little bit is all you need, as you can see right here. And then going in with this smudger brush. This brush is actually by Sonia Kashuk. I got this years ago from Target, and it's called a smudger brush, and it's brush number 105 by Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to tap into that eyebrow gel and basically fill in the lines. You cannot go wrong. This is like foolproof. Just try your possible best to stay within the lines. Even though you are not able to do so, guys, there will be a time and a place to correct it. But for now, do your best to fill in the lines. Take yourself back to kindergarten where you was coloring and just put those skills into this portion of your eyebrows. Now when it comes to the middle portion, the the beginning portion of my eyebrows, I tap lightly. So when you first apply the eyebrow gel, start from mid front of the eyebrows straight back and apply heavy. But the forward portion, come back later and just tap lightly. You don't want it to look too heavy starting off your eyebrows. That's how you get that transition look. I'm going to do that, of course, to the other side of my eyebrows. And there you go. Voila. The next step is to kind of mat up the eyebrow and fill in some parts of your eyebrows that need some light shading, okay? I'm going to be using a regular eyeshadow brush, guys. That's all that is. Tap into my e.l.f. palette and then just sweep that powder right in. Just sweep it in. And that helps to fill in gaps that you probably missed while trying to fill it in with your eyebrow gel, and also gives that matte look. Same thing to the other side. Now I'm going in with this other rubber smudger brush. This is kind of like a rubber tip. I got this from, I think, a regular grocery store, guys. Sorry I don't have a name, but hopefully this video helps. And I'm going to go ahead, almost like an eraser effect, y'all. I'm just trying to clean up that harsh concealer line, okay? And all you're doing is you're just smudging through. You're not creating anything. Save that for later. All you're doing is smudging through that concealer, okay? So pull through, spread it around, and smudge through. You got this, girl. All right, and try to make sure you stay away from your eyebrow line as much as possible. And again, there will be a time to fix all of that, but just smudge right through. There you go, just spreading out that love all over the eyebrow. Now, here's where you correct. You see how we have the top of the eyebrow looks like it's been smudged into from the concealer? You just go in with your smudger brush, the one I have by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm just gonna fill that right in. Simple. Now towards the end, I'm gonna create a tail. You don't want your tail to look too fat. That's not cute. I'm going back in with concealer and tapping into that tail end. I'm just basically applying more concealer towards the ends to ensure my tail is a little thinner, and then smudge right through again with the rubber tip brush. Well, it's not really a brush, it's a rubber tip tool, I guess. Now, when it comes to that beginning portion, you don't want that square look, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to erase that line, and I'm using that rubber tip brush to tap into that area and just lighten it up. So all I'm doing here is tapping and creating more of a fade to start with. You do not want that square look, honey child. That was 09. You don't want 09. You want 2018. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm just going to go in with a Q-tip and my face lotion, and I'm cleaning up the rest of the concealer off my face. And right here, this is all extra, y'all. I'm going back in with a brush, the eyeshadow brush. And then now I'm going back in with my toothbrush, hairbrush, just combing out the hair so you can then see that. And voila! It's super easy. Don't forget that practice makes perfect. Try and try again and you will get it right. I believe in your eyebrows. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.